Welcome guys, you're on Bish Camp on the 4 metre whip. We're on the top. Oh, bursting. We're on the top, rudd and roach. Absolutely ridiculous fishing. The biggest problem I'm having, guys, there you go, through the thin end. So there's lots more hooks showing, especially when they're attacking it the way they are. Right, so here we go. I'm not going to put any feed out. The biggest problem I'm having, guys, is the landing net, because on a canal, what would you do on the canal? I'd have it much longer, I'd have the line much longer, so I could bring them to hand. But here you can't, because you've got to. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's come off. Maggot's still on. You have another go. But there you go. How much fun is this? Give it a couple of seconds. There we go. Brilliant. It's come off again. Stupidly, what I've done, Dad, is I've come back and I've not been feeding, have I? So I need to get some feeding. Well guys, welcome to Bish Camp. Here we are. We're doing the 4 metre pole. 4 metre whip, sorry. So I've got no elastic on the end. Got a nice little rig on there, I'll show you that in a bit. We've got one caster. And there we are, we're in. The hardest problem I'm having, guys, is where you'd have a longer line and bring the fish in to hand. Obviously, commercial, they don't like that. So, what I'm doing is I'm having to use the net. Let's have a look at him. Lively little rudd. Lively little rudd. There he is, look. Beautiful little fish. There you go, protruding bottom mouth. Top feeders. Look how orange his fins are. I say protruding bottom mouth because they're top feeders. Alright. So I have to have my net rudder. As I say, I would have had the line longer so I could bring them to hand. Obviously I can't here, I've got to use the net. So here we go. We'll try and make it this time. It was caster before. There we go. And we're in, guys. This is a little bit better. Look at the end of that whip go. There we are. I'm finding a system, but this is just brilliant fishing. This is another beautiful rudd. Look at the colour of those things. Let me just do that so you can see them against there. Look how beautiful that fish is. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, single red maggot. There he is, he's gone already. Get my system. There he is. Another lovely rudd. He really wanted that. There he is, guys. If I show you every single one, we're going to be here forever. Right, here we go then, guys. Single red maggot with a whip. There we are, we're in again. Another lovely rod. Oh, I didn't quite get my system right there. As I say, I'm not going to show you every one, guys, because we'll be here forever. Oh. I'll just tell you about the rig. I bought 12 NGT rigs. Now people will go, who are pole fishermen, will go, what? What? But if you look at that lovely little float there, it's a 4x10, but I've only got one shot on. That goes down to hook length. I've got a Camisone hook on, B611 nickel wide gape. Wide gape, so I can put one or two maggots on if I want. But if I put one on, loads of hook is left. Gotta be honest, I don't think it matter how I do them today. But yeah, that's the rig, simple as anything. Throw that out. Keep the line high. Oh, missed him. Keep the line high. No, I can't get through the other fish, so I ain't gonna see a perch. That maggot is now dropping through the water, dropping, and there we go. Right, so I'm trying my hardest not to bring them to hand, guys. I've got to be honest. Another beautiful rod. Now I am going to change it and hook through the fat end this time of the maggot on one, and through the thin end on another. It'll stop this from helicopter, stop it from spinning round. So I'm actually going to feed as well. I'm going to throw a few. It's crazy fishing, this is. I might be getting a bit wary now. I might have to feed a bit more. Oh. Yeah, back in where the boil was. One of those maggots is destroyed. I think if they can see a blown maggot, it stops them a little bit. There it is. What a lot of fun this is. On a whip, no elastic. Oop. Back to basics fishing. How more simple is that? Rig tied to a Dacron connector on the end of a whip. Simple fishing. Keep you busy all day long. I'm going to try 2 maggots again, see if we can get a bigger stamp of fish. And what I will do a little bit later on, because I'm having so much fun, a little bit later on is lengthen the depth. Lengthen the depth of the rig, so that if I do get past them, it goes to the bottom, just to see what's out there. Here we are again. Now that was 2 maggots. Now is that any bigger? I don't think it is. Oh, I missed the net. Oh, watch. Sort it out, John. Sort it out. Oh, it's just inside his mouth. I just can't reach it. There we go. I hope someone's counting, because I'm not. I can see the carp knocking the reeds over there. Well, this whip fishing, I'm loving it. See if we can pick up something slightly bigger. I don't want to get too big, gotta be honest. Right, flick it out. There we are. Oh. What you're trying to do, guys, is you're trying to get the maggots further out than your float. You want your maggots further out than your float, so you don't get tangled. You don't want to strike, really. What you want to do is just be lifting like I did there. That's a nice fish. Not 2-3 pound rudd, but my God. Oh, maggots have come out. There he is. Fin perfect. As I say, he's got that upturn mouth. So if you imagine the surface of the water is here, perfect shape to take things off the top. So they're coming up like a shark. But there you go. Perfect. Oh, I've got the sort on that. I've got a landing net on my hook. That's what I've got. Got to challenge the maggots anyway. Yeah, as I say, guys, I think the worst problem I'm having. Actually, I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. Worst problem I'm having is he's not been able to bring them in to hand, so I'm having to use the net. But it's a small price to pay for the type of fishing. Absolutely bang on. As I say, guys, if you're interested in the pole, I'll leave a link at the bottom, and you'll have seen, I'm sure I've done some kind of review at the beginning of the video, but this is really the review. It's worked perfectly, to be honest. Using a Dacron connector on the end, as well as giving it so it's not, oh good grief, so it's not right. A little bit about the pole, guys. It's a linear, I don't know how you pronounce it, International Pro Series pole, 4 meters, Next FGA 4004. I love the names they put on these things. What it is, guys, is a 4 meter pole. There was poles that were cheaper but I looked at the reviews, and the quality wasn't there. Now I've used a linear, someone please tell me how it's pronounced, linear stuff before. I've had a rod, and I think I've had a reel as well, and they've been okay. So this is mid-range price, but even at that it's £21. Bargain. That, the pole, a rig, and you're ready to fish. So right, here we go. There's a link at the bottom. There's a link for the NGT set. I bought a set of 12 rigs, different rigs, different course fishing rigs. Just a brilliant value. Again, look at the link below. Right, here we go. And remember, you want the maggots to go in front of the pot. You want the maggots to go in front of the. There we are. That's a little bit better. What I did, guys, is I've deepened the rig slightly, and that actually got through. Oh, this is a nice one. Don't come off, don't come off, don't come off. There we are. See, Dad's in the margins at the minute, and he's doing really well. You've had loads of fish. Is that, how many carps that you've had, Dad? See, Dad's fishing in the margins. I can't risk it with this, because the idea was to see how you could get on. Oh, it's a lovely rod. See how you could get on at like a premium fishery, really. Woodland View. As I say, it's just been taken over by Maver. It's caught right in his scissors, that is. Well, almost perfectly hooked, but I can't see where that, how the hook's, there, I can see the hook's gone in. Just an odd angle for this hook. There he is. Let's turn him over. A few lice on him there. See these things here? Let's get them off him. There you go, son. Done you a solid there. One there and all. And one on his back. There you go, son. Done you a solid. Beautiful fish. Look at his beautiful eyes. His orange fins are so orange. Absolutely bang on. Lovely fish. Right, there he goes. In. Now, as I say, that was slightly bigger because I've gone deeper with 2 maggots on. Not from the depth, not from the depth, because I didn't need to, because I'm fishing on the top. But what I'm trying to do now, guys, is just see those slightly bigger fish underneath. So I'm not going to feed. We'll see how we get on now. Let's go slightly deeper. Flick it out in front. It's gone already. these were destroyed. One through the fat end. One through the thin end. And so what you're after, guys, is the maggots to land first, further out than the float. I was going to say that's got through them, but it hasn't. Little buggers on. Come on, get off. Even that little I'm going to put in the nest, because those are the rules. The rules are the rules. They're the rules of the road, son. Rules of the road. Look at the size of him. Again, you want the now, if you've noticed, I've gone past where I was feeding the others. So that is now fallen through. It's got through the smaller ones. Dad's into a big fish again. Another carp, Dad. Right, I'll provide a bite on. I'm sort of getting the action now on, right, for dragging in and dragging out and stuff. Oh, what's he got there? Right, me and Dad, we're going to sit on this side because we would be in the shade. I think we will be in the shade at this afternoon. Alright, so there we go. Single maggot. Don't worry. Yeah, there's a little bit there, so maybe. Oh, lovely rod again. Oh, I ain't got him. He's there. This is just ridiculous, isn't it? Whew. So, the hooks come out. Right, and with that, guys, the video goes on for another hour or so. We'll be catching fish after fish after fish. Give the whip a go. Have a look in the description below to find the link for the floats and the whip itself. Absolutely brilliant day. Please look out for that 5-minute Friday. I'll explain how I fixed the connector to the top of the pole, top of the whip. And we'll see you real soon on the next Fish with Bish. Don't forget, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell, and then you'll be notified when the next video comes up. Subscribing's free. It's free of charge. It just helps the channel. So thanks very much for watching. We'll see you real soon.